Hello everyone, this is Tolmach Crypto channel. My name is Tolmach and welcome to the new video. Today I'm going to make analysis of Cosmos project and its native token Atom. This project is definitely in my top. Blockchain Cosmos positions itself as the internet of blockchains. But while already more than 300 apps and services already launched on this blockchain and their capitalization achieved $58 billion, and also what price it is worth buying token Atom and to what values I plan to hold it. Let's talk about it today in this video. So the main feature of blockchain Cosmos and the main difference from all others is cross-chain solution. That is, any blockchain that will be launched in the Cosmos ecosystem can interact both with each other and with external networks like Ethereum, Polkadot, or Bitcoin. In April 2017, there was an ICO where Atom tokens were sold in a public sale. Almost the entire issue of 75% of all coins were sold in 28 minutes at price of 10 cents per coin for the whole sum of $17.3 million. Today the price is around $10. That means that huge number of fixes to USD and less to Ethereum and Bitcoin were already done. The price on CoinMarketCap now also around $10. The circulation supply of all tokens 286 million tokens. The market capitalization is around 3 billion and the rank of the project on CoinMarketCap is 26. We should say that circulation volume is not finite and will increase by some percentage every year, approximately 10% per year. These new coins serve as a reward for those who stake their Atom tokens as well as for network validators. The Interchain Foundation company is responsible for the research and development of the Cosmos project. On their website you can learn more about the ecosystem, and their Twitter can tell us a little bit more about what people are following them. There are not as many of them as those who follow the Cosmos itself, but among them there are very significant personalities and projects such as Near, Thorchain, The Graph. Fred Ehrsam is the former co-founder of Coinbase and the current co-founder of Paradigm Crypto Fund. Almost 500,000 accounts follow the Cosmos itself, and among them there are many more significant ones. For example, Dragonfly Capital, the first tier crypto fund, Algorand, Near, Solana, OpenSea, KuCoin, Binance, OKEx, MetaMask, and there are many more personalities known in the cryptosphere. And only on these bases we can make a confident assumption that the Cosmos is not a scam. Definitely not a scam. But at what price should we buy and under what conditions will it give a profit? What kind of profit can it be? We'll try to figure it out today. Before we talk about what the Cosmos is and how it works, I would like to mention the blockchains that are already launched on the basis of the Cosmos and use it infrastructure. Among them Binance, OKEx, KuCoin, Thorchain, the infamous Terra Luna, Anchor, Mirror Protocol. All these are the most famous projects that you probably know or at least heard of, and they are all developed on the Cosmos base. Recently, DYDX project published news in their Twitter that they are going to continue to develop their decentralized exchange on Cosmos. Speaking about a crypto project, it is important to know what level of decentralization it has. And Cosmos is fine with that. more than 200 networks validators, including Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin, Paradigm, Polychain. They are all large projects, funds, companies that have raised a node and thereby support the Cosmos ecosystem, ensuring security and decentralization. Tokens locked in favor of these nodes are distributed fairly evenly, which is also very important, since it allows the ecosystem to avoid the excessive influence of a single player. If, for example, 90% or even 51% were concentrated in one hand. From this diagram, you can see that the largest node holds about 6% of all coins, which is very good for security and decentralization. So we can say that the Cosmos is indeed decentralized. The Atom token is a governance token, thanks to which voting is carried out in the Cosmos network, through which important decisions are made for the development of the entire ecosystem. And on this page we see that 72 such votes have already taken place and the 74th is going on right now. And the even distribution of tokens among the nodes just ensures that the voting will be transparent and fair. Now let's figure out what the Cosmos consists of and why it is called Blockchain 3.0, and why such large projects as Binance Smart Chain, Secret Network, Torchain and others are built on it. So, Bitcoin can be called Blockchain 1.0, proof of work consensus blockchain, maximally decentralized, with clear and fair distribution of coins. All clear. Blockchain 2.0 is Ethereum. It's also still proof of work but should move to proof of stake soon. The main feature of which was the Ethereum virtual machine, which allow a huge number of developers to create their decentralized applications by writing special programs called smart contracts. And everything would have been fine, but Ethereum had three problems, three limitations. The first is scalability, only 15 transactions per second. And even today, this is not enough. In the future, even more so. The second problem is the lack of flexibility for application development, such as building complex designs or being limited in a small number of programming languages. The third limit is sovereignty. This means that all applications work inside the Ethereum system and cannot go somewhere to the outside world. And this is of course a problem. Well, Blockchain 3.0 is Cosmos. When it was created, they wanted to solve all these three problems, with scalability, usability, and the limitation of one network. To solve these problems, Cosmos has developed three tools: Tendermint, Cosmos SDK, and ABCI. Thus, Cosmos has no restrictions either internally between applications or externally with other blockchains. That is, a blockchain built using this Tendermint could interact with the Polkadot network or even Bitcoin. What is Tendermint? This is the core that allows developers to focus on the development of the application itself, leaving the issues of consensus to the ecosystem itself. Tendermint is connected to the ABCI, Application Blockchain Interface, which allows you to create any applications in any languages while the development time is significantly reduced. It says here that Tendermint reduces development time from years to weeks, but creating an application from scratch is still a difficult task. So a special framework called Cosmos SDK was created. A framework is a kind of library with ready-made sets of solutions, entire models, using which developers can save even more time. This is a tutorial of Cosmos SDK framework. There is all the documentation necessary for the developer, everything is described in detail, and thanks to these, the development process becomes even easier and faster, which of course attracts an increasing number of projects to the Cosmos ecosystem. There is even a whole separate module called Tendermint that allows you to transfer applications from the Ethereum ecosystem. That is, applications that work in the Ethereum system can work in the Cosmos ecosystem through the Tendermint module of the SDK framework. There is also separate documentation for this module, which greatly facilitates the transition from the Ethereum to Cosmos. So, we figure out the features of application development, learn what Cosmos SDK, Tendermint, and ABCI are, and we can move on and figure out what ABCI is. ABCI is an inter-blockchain communication protocol. How does it work? Everything is quite simple. Let's look at everything on the example that is given here. Two blocks. One of them has tokens. In order for them to move to another blockchain, they simply block on blockchain A, and on blockchain B, their mirror appears. That is, they do not even move, but simply freeze in one blockchain and appear on another. And they will be frozen until the user decided to return these tokens back. Now let's look at how these blockchains can interact with each other and external blockchains. And here it is said that the main problem of such interaction was that each blockchain was forced to build its own mechanism for interacting with other blockchains, and they, in turn, do the same. Thus, 100 blockchains will need to establish 4,950 connections. With such a number of connections, difficulties will definitely arise. And to solve this problem, Cosmos has developed two classes of blockchain, Zone and Hub. The Zone is a regular blockchain that developers built, and the Hub serves to connect the zones together. Thus, any two blockchains connected to a hub can interact with each other without having to maintain thousands of connections. One connection with the hub is more than enough. The first launched hub in the Cosmos ecosystem is called the Cosmos Hub. It is in it that the Atom token exists. The next important concept and part of the Cosmos ecosystem is called Peg Zone, and it serves for the interaction of blockchains built in the Cosmos ecosystem with external blockchains, such as Bitcoin. In other words, peg zones are a bridge between blockchains that cannot be interconnected via ABCI due to the big difference in their structure and principles of operation. If you have the desire and opportunity to get to know this concept better, you can find professional articles on the internet with links to relevant documentation on this topic. And finally, we come to the last problem of blockchains 2.0, which is solved by blockchain 3.0. This is scalability. And blockchain Cosmos has two types of scalability, vertical and horizontal. The vertical one is a priority, and its throughput is 1000 transactions per second. The only limit is the bandwidth of the application itself. Horizontal scalability comes into play where vertical scalability hits its limit, and horizontal scalability has no limits. The idea is to duplicate the application in parallel chain, leaving the same validators. Of course, this explanation is quite simple and incomplete, but you can easily find more detailed descriptions on the net. Fortunately, there are enough of them. Let's summarize. Creating blockchains based on Cosmos is easy and convenient thanks to the Tendermint core and the SDK framework. The IBC protocol and peg zones serve for convenient and efficient interaction of blockchains both inside and outside the Cosmos ecosystem. And vertical and horizontal scalability will allow the ecosystem to grow and millions and billions of users to use it. Well, let's look again to know exactly what the price were at private sales back in 2017, at what price the funds bought. To do this, we will use the Missouri website, and in the tokenomics section we will see that. The strategic and early adopters received about 17 million atoms by paying about 1.3 million, which is equal to 7 cents per coin. The seed contributors received 11.8 million atoms for $300, which equals to 2.5 cents per coin. The public contributors received about 160 million atoms by paying $16 million, which is equal to 10 cents per coin. The remaining 20% of all tokens were divided between developers and the Interchain Foundation. So 10 cents is the price that most investors entered at. And given that the price is now around $10, it may seem that the price is already high. But let's not forget that it's been 5 years since 2017. And then, when they paid 10 cents, in fact, they paid for an idea. There was no technology at that time. Then the market was ruled by Bitcoin and Ethereum, and everything else seemed to be something very distant and unlikely. Let's see what's going on with the Atom today. In March 2020, when the entire market flew into the abyss due to the Corona dump, the Atom fell to $1, albeit for a very short time. Today, $10 is not such a huge excess as, for example, on Solana. In addition, the Cosmos ecosystem is at a much more developed stage than Solana and many other blockchains. I don't believe we will ever see a price for the Atom token below $2. Let's just say it's very unlikely. In my opinion, the price from $3 to $6 per Atom is a level where it was worth buying, where I bought, and where I will be buying again if the market gives such an opportunity. And I believe that there will still be such an opportunity. Well, what price targets for the Atom coin do I personally expect? I believe that the Cosmos ecosystem will take its place in the global blockchain space, attracting more investments and becoming the basis for even more projects. And the Atom token will reach the first 100 price in the next cryptocurrency bull run. At this price per coin, the capitalization of the entire ecosystem will reach $28 billion, which is quite an unachievable amount considering that we already saw 10 billion during the last peak. And if, for example, we take into account the capitalization of the BNB token, which is now equal to 40 billion, and at its peak it was more than 100 billion, then here is practically no doubt that Atom will be able to reach 100 per coin. Here it is, 1000% return on your capital if you take the risk of investing in the Atom coin. Personally, I do this, but I don't impose it on anyone, and I don't even advise or recommend it. I just share my thoughts and actions on this channel. And if you like how I do it, you can thank me by watching other videos on this channel, as well as by liking and writing in comments. It's not difficult for you, but I will be very pleased. That's all I have for today. I wish you wealth and prosperity and rich future. See you in next episodes.